Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to Ian's Adventures with me, Ian Lawrence, once again in the great outdoors. Now these videos are dedicated to you. I could come out and do this on my own and enjoy it just as much, but I do enjoy your company and I want to bring you along so you can enjoy the bushcraft, the wild camping, the equipment, the locations, all the different bonkers stuff that I get up to. And while you're here, if you like what you see, please comment below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on all my videos. Now go down below and look and you'll see a bell. If you really like what I'm doing, then just hit the bell and you'll get notifications when new videos come up. Alright guys, see you in a bit. Thanks for thanks for stopping by. See you in a bit. Bye for now. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to Ian's Adventures on this occasion here on the front lawn, and that's because, as you know, on New Year's Eve I got this far, bit obsessive, I got this far with this new shelter and I've sewn all the way up one side and it took hours and hours and hours and hours, and I run out of black cotton at the end and I ended up using some transparent stuff, but it got done. So I've got all the way down to the side to do, so I want you to be part of this journey, so let's have a bit of a giggle, shall we? I don't think I'll be using this when I come to do it, but it just gives an example of, because it is very early stages of this, isn't it? I've just put these loops on here. That might change, but it looks alright. How did I have it? That's middle, that's that. Ha, there you are. Now I'm just going to put a figure 8 on here for now. This is going to change. This is obviously early stages, so don't judge it on this. Certainly don't judge it on colour because it'll be dyed. We all knew that we were gonna. Just put it like this. Sorry. Right, let's get it off here. If I'm going to be honest, I think that's pretty impressive. So I've literally used the spine of that tent roof. You would see that normally it would go across there and down here, but on this occasion I actually think I've put it in upside down. I thought, no, it's alright that. I've sewn it up there, and that one's yet to be sewn, if you can see. That needs to be sewn yet. And these guy ropes here, these can be cut off, but these guy ropes, if I could now leave that on, if there's another one on the other side. Oh, I'll cut the other one off, I'll have to put another one on, but that would then, I could just tie that to that, couldn't I? You get me? And that'll hold that down. Shame I've cut the other one off, but that one's sewing. And then I would then put another support just there, and it's going to work in conjunction with that joint there. I don't want to be putting up here because there's not enough to support it, if you follow me. Whereas there's that. But I think you're getting the gist. It's like a diamond shape. See, I'm as blind as you at this minute. Possibility I could put it the other way around, so that's flat tip ground. Should we try it other way? Let's try it other way around. Just bear with me. I'll do it and come back to you. But you're getting the idea of the shape, aren't you? Because what it is, I mean, this is a flap over the top at the minute, but I want that to ground, if that makes sense. So that it seals it to ground. I'll come back to you. Right, so there you go. That side wants sewing, so before the other side, this time it's this side, but you'll see that ground sheet bit is going all the way down to the ground now. Yeah. And the bit I thought we'd have to cover up now seals to ground. It's not even ground at the minute, so you get it? As I come down here, if I put another guy up in there, that pulls it taut. You know what, I don't think I could have bought up better. Are you seeing this? I'm slightly happy with that. There's hardly any canvas to it either. And I'd even consider bopping some doers in there. See how this goes up at top and all. I'm proper chuffed with that. There's loads of room in there, that's massive in there. Huge, I could sit in this doorway, do what I need to do, and then when I go camping I can just stick my bivvy bag or whatever down inside there. And if I put some lightweight doors or whatever up front, that's a proper canvas little one-man tent. Mega happy with that. Mega happy. So what I'm going to do now, next step, is to sew down the edge, down there. I don't think I'm going to put doors on, I'm going to be honest. I might put a piece of material across here, but I want to be able to sit it doorway. You know, a piece there to there, just to keep from wind. But if I put it from wind coming out direction, no, it's going to bother me. I don't need doors on. It literally, to finish this off now, to literally finish it, I need to sew down that edge. Sew down two edges, and I've got myself an edge. Oh, and put the little guy point. One there, on the side. That pulls it taut. I love this bit here with corner. Guy rope on there. That's rigid. I can't get my head around it. Right, okay, so we've come to the next stage, which we usually know about. I'm now looking around for a piece of stick or something I can do to stir this. If you remember with the Lavoo, I dyed it and it came with this mottled effect. Not sure if I'm going to get the same effect on this because it's grey. What I want to do is, I add this Dylon. You're supposed to use Dylon in a washing machine, but I've just got some warm water, and while I'm out for day today, I'm going to leave this to soak in it all day, and then see what it's like when I come back later. We've got 3 of these, and then stir that in, making sure I don't get this on me because it's pretty potent stuff. I know you can probably only just see my legs. And you seem to be looking. You seem to be looking in a different. Oh, you're all right, aren't you? There. So you're looking in a different direction. You're not looking at my legs at the minute. You're not missing no, believe me. Get this one in. So there's enough dye in here to do what I'm wanting it to do, but not enough to turn it totally black from what I can tell. All I'm going to do once this is done is stitch that one side up. 2. And we're going to call this shelter the Shadder. Ian's Adventures the Shadder, because there ain't another one of these shelters exactly the same as this anywhere in the world, as far as I know. It's obviously a possibility, but doubtful. So all my stuff is going to end up sort of more or less original. So here we go. So I've got to make sure I get it all. But I need to stir that first. So I need to find a stirring. Let's use this. Noodle of Voopol. Stir that till I get it, all that salt dissolved into water. Oh yeah, that's definitely a nice black. I'll come back to you once that's been stirred in. Right, so that's about as stirred in as I need that to be. So I'm going to get the actual shelter itself now and slowly put that in, if that makes sense. Making sure that I'm giving it all sort of all over. Now I'm not expecting this being totally what on earth happened there? I've got stuff. Totally black by the time it comes out. It could be, because I'm going to leave it for a long time. And really it's supposed to go on for one cycle in a washing machine, and then once this is done I shall rinse away the dye and dry it out, and then it's going to get done with Fabsil. Try not to miss any. It don't matter about floor in here, it's just Magic Shed. So as far as I know up to now, this has got no treatment on it, it's just canvas. And make sure it gets into all the nooks and crannies. I can see it's missing bits now, look. Oh, I never put my marigolds on. I am going to end up covered in this dye, I know I am. I'm too eager. And if you don't cover everything, obviously at a later date I can just sort of do it again, but in honesty it's all a bit of big bodge in it, but you never know what we're going to end up with. And I like the shape of it, if I'm going to be honest. Here we go. Yeah, it'd be called the Shadow. See, this material has got really good waterproofing properties, so obviously that'll be left for a long time to soak in. And there she goes. And I'm going to leave that in there now till I come back later today. But I'll be popping back meantime to look after dogs and stuff. This is just what I do. There we go. So what I'm do now is keep that heating. I put the lid on. Get that warm. Right, let's see how that turns out, shall we? Right. I've just had my New Year's dinner. I've come back for some profiterole things for Lucy. And while I'm here, I might as well just check on this, haven't I? And it appears to have gone particularly dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and empty all this out, take it out, rinse it through, and I'm going to put it through a washing machine with a little bit of soap powder. And it should be done. See you in a minute. Happy New Year. Alright. So here we are. So let's have a look at the colour it was. The whining noise you can hear in the background is my dog. He's outside and he whines as soon as he goes outside. That's the colour it was, and that's the colour it now is. Hence why it will be called the Ian's Adventure Shadow. That's going to be the name of this shelter. It's gone black, which is what I wanted. It's gone very black. I'm not sure it'll stay this black once it's dried, but at the moment the results are really good. Apart from these white bits, not worried about them. It'll help me find tent. So yeah, so there, upward and onward. That's good. It's a good start. Still got to sew down that edge, but I need to buy some more cotton. So I work out which is front and which is back, and etc. at minute. Alright, okay, so that is the far end. It goes like that, goes like that. Yeah, that's it. So that's the middle bit, and even the, remember the purple bit, that's gone really dark as well. So that's the middle. Yeah, it's going to be good, that. I'm impressed. So I'm happy with that, so I'm literally going to hang it. I'm going to hang it up just there. Not sure if that'll go over that, but we can try. Yeah, perfectly. Now hang these bits out. You can't see me now, can you? See if I can get you to see. Can you see? I'm trying to loosen this off. There we go. So what I'll do is I'll hang it up in here to dry. It's all bit down. That one. There we go. See how we go once it's dried. Obviously it needs sewing. But at least you're involved in the making of, aren't you? Do you get me? I'll be honest, I'm buzzing with that. That's like Batman, isn't it? Yes, I'm pleased with that. Let's have a quick look with you, in case you can't see properly. You see? There's not that white line, and I don't mind that, because that will show me where the shelter is on the night. It goes all the way down to the bottom. And that is the lavabo. It's like a greeny black. This is black. That's why it's going to be called the Shadow. You know what? I'm excited about this shelter. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be a good shelter. You can see me stitching now. Sort of disappeared. It's been stitched all at the edge, and that's disappearing now. And that's the point where I'll be putting, hopefully, the new guy ropes connectors onto. And just there, but this edge still needs to be sewn. Great quality canvas, great, hopefully going to be a great design. Right guys, upward and onward. Okay, so now we've assessed that the light grey is now very dark, decisively dark grey. The only white bit on it is this white edging, and I'm going to get myself a good quality marker pen and just go over that. Right, so that's as it is. It's not as big as it looks on there. It is decisively small. At the minute I'm going to continue to use this
walking pole just for now while we put it up, and I'll show you what it looks like. So there we go, very easy to set up. Basically one pole, well, sorry, one peg, another peg down to the ground, peg these corners out, pull that out and then reshape it. Now that is rigid, it's proper solid. As you can see, I've sewn down here, but I've got the little grommets now, I've made them, which is going to bring that bit out, which is going to even solidify it even more. So it's going to be really, really solid shelter. And this spine, this cotton, is like double layered all the way down the back. And I love the colour, it's gone like a, it's basically a grey version of the Lavoo style dye. That makes sense. You see it's blowing a little bit there, but I ain't put those grommets in just yet. They're going to be in to reinforce it on that edge. So that's what it looks like from the back. See if we can do a walk round. Imagine that in woods. This is going to be called the Shadow. And you can see how that comes forward. Yeah. So it's really going to protect against wind. I've put it in the wrong direction actually with wind at the minute. It would normally have that end facing wind, and wind at the moment is coming from that direction. My hands are covered in grease, I've been mending the car. So it would give protection. I ain't got my tripod with me, you will get to see it with tripod. I've set it up a little bit wider if I'm going to be honest. It looks alright. It's like, it's not far off the size of a Lavoo, a little bit lower, which I like, because then it gets less wind in. And I like how it's got that diamond shape at front, which again keeps that wind off. So all I've got to do now is I've got to put these, basically, I'm going to be sewing some of them in. Yeah, see how they're sewn in. Found a tiny little hole there, but I can just patch that, it's no problem. I'm putting some of them, I think I'll just put them there. That's going to be, got to find optimum point, which is going to be there, so it is going to go on that, but then again that is. So that's going to be fine. And I want to do it further up, so this bit here goes down, see how that sort of overlaps? And it does at that end. I'll put them further up so that it sort of pulls down there, and this bit of material here goes to the ground and it stops that wind from blowing underneath so much. But it's reinforced across down here twice, and there it's got loads of cross sections on it. And this is just a roof of an old tent. So it shows you can make things, and the next time you're going to see this, it'll be in woods. This is what I've got to sew up. I've got to go and get some, I ran out of cotton, so I'm going to have to go and get some cotton and sew down the edge, and then put that reinforcement in, and marker pen up that, and it's done. I hope you like it. It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, the silhouette. Wonderful. Loads of room in there. Loads of room in there, I mean loads. You could probably get 2 people in there quite comfortably. And the other thing is, because it's on an adjustable pole, the stronger the wind, the lower I can make it against resistance. So it brings into consideration the sort of Basher and the Lavoo poncho. Don't worry about this bit here, that's well reinforced, that's solid. So this here will be black. How long it'll stay black I don't know, but we're going to get a go. And they've got this little bit over here that comes over to get a little bit of extra protection. I'm so chuffed with that colour. I don't know if you can pick up on it. You can see it's like a mottle, but it's actually darker than what it's. No, it's not a bad representation on camera. Right guys?